Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Apres Nous Le Deluge mod. Mod here on the channel as the Kingdom of Sweden and Denmark. And where we left off, things are looking pretty tasty. I was looking at going into Finland and Russia whilst they're fighting the odds here. But I'm a little bit concerned. And the reason why I am a little bit concerned is for a few reasons. One being I don't even have a decryption for Russia ready yet at all. Two being the manpower situation. Three being the fact of I don't even know if I can win against these odds because now the French have got volunteers up here. Oh, well, the French did have volunteers. I don't know where the volunteers have disappeared to. Oh, well. Well, they had volunteers at one point. If I stop training really quick, I want to see what my odds are. Let's just wait for them to go fully orged, and I'll see my odds. Because although I do have the focus, I'm very tempted just to do like a naval landing from Greenland and just hop in and do Quebec. But I'm going to need my spies first. Where are my spies, actually? That's a good question. Oh, we're in the middle of rescuing. That's a good shout. Should probably wait for that, shouldn't I? Right, we'll wait for the rescue operation to happen. Now, it is saying 8th of Feb. So I'm going to wait till the 8th of Feb, send them over to Quebec, and see if I can get involved. Because, again, we're taking Viking territory. And this was all Vikinger land. This was all Vikinger. Vikinger did visit here. They used the fishing coasts and all of that fun stuff. There's been Viking remains discovered. So I will claim that. I will happily claim that. Also, I do have my tech, but I don't even remember where I stood on tech. 271. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Interesting. I need to get my life together, and I do not know how to do this. 263. Okay, right. 263 days. No, don't do that, you pleb. I'm fighting with myself because I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I will go. Yeah, research speed. Let's just get that done. Yeah, let's just. I'm a mess. Let's just get that done. We should be fine. Should. Key term. Emphasis on the should. Right. Okay. Focus is done soon as well. Let's wait and see what happens. Oh, dearie me. You know, I just nearly made a very grave mistake. So as you can see, it's the Kingdom of Westphalia versus the Kingdom of Westphalia. Sorry, the Federal Kingdom versus the Kingdom. And I just got this notification. It's just like, you can invite to faction. I was just like, cool, I can have a friend. And then I saw the odds. You know, I may not be the smartest cookie, but I'm definitely not that stupid. I do not have the manpower. I do not have the resources. I don't even have enough equipment to send trains from A to B. Like, bruh. No. I do apologize, Fred. Fred, listen, chub, charu. I sympathize, truly. But that's a whole lot of hell no. And I am not dealing with that. Thank you. Thank you very much for the consideration. But I'm gonna have to pass. I do hope you understand. Oh dear. Okay, event time. Interpreters of Napoleon. Our general staff have been re-examining many of the army's foundational doctrines since the Great War, and now thought is turning to the great strategists and tacticians of the 19th century who formed the basis of our old textbooks. Jomini, Clausewitz, and Bülow. Jomini's ideas centered on the lines of communication and basis of operation. He believed that geographically, wow, outmaneuvering the enemy was the most efficient means of winning a war, which required surprising the enemy by striking at vulnerable spots, and that a sufficiently advanced general could achieve victory without even fighting a decisive battle against the main enemy forces. Clausewitz looked instead to the mass conscript armies as a basis of victory, believing modern war would become more and more total in nature. In the perfect war, psychology and morale would play a key role, with the geography and maneuver relegated to secondary concerns. Neutralizing the enemy army, whether by battle or surrender, would be more important than seizing territory. Bülow's ideas were more successful in the field of light infantry tactics, but strategically, he believed mathematics, wow, was the key to victory. With successful attacks dictated by... addicts, how did that look like addicts? Attacks dictated by choosing the correct angles of incidents. These are outdated. Dead men have been decades, blah, blah, blah. Bülow theories, which grants division experience gain. Organization, recovery rate. and division speed and decryption. I'm probably going to go with... probably go with Clausewitz. Yeah. Because although I don't agree with the whole just throw enough men at it and it will fix the problem idea that Clausewitz is going with here, the organization and recovery rate is definitely something that I do want to follow with. Karl von Clausewitz, a Prussian who fought against Napoleon as a junior officer. Wow. English, great. Clausewitz saw the small professional armies of the ancient regime shattered by the mass conscript armies of nationalist France. This changed from the limited war of dynasty against dynasty to absolute or perfect war of people against people, where the entire population throws itself into the cause of the war. Informed his ideas of how war should be waged and its relationship to society. He coined the maxim that war is the continuation of politics by other means. His ideas were elastic principles rather than rigid rules, and the idea of friction, of things going wrong. Plays a key role. For example, an offensive will gradually lose its momentum as the defender accrues more advantages from terrain, shorter supply lines, and patriotic defiance, until eventually the culminating point is reached, and a counter-offensive will throw back the aggressor. The relative peace of the long 19th century once seemed to indicate a reversion to limited wars, but the Holocaust of Great War appears to have vindicated Clausewitz. Very good. Indeed, we're following the Prussian doctrine. Will it help us? I don't know. You think I know what's happening? No. We are a country that has ghosts and mystics. We have a mystic department. We have a ghost department. Where is it? Secret police. Department of Gnostic Conjuration and Experimental Thaumaturgy. We have the best magi in the kingdom. Dum 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 dum. It's happening. These guys are going to go after each other. Okay, this is good. This is great. This actually makes things a lot easier for me now. If these guys just start throwing arms at each other, I mean, that's fantastic. That is very, very good. It's just these guys are kind of causing problems. As per usual, but there's no shock there, is there? Why would I be surprised? Radicals causing problems? Nah. What world are you living in, son? Right, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to pull these guys away from the border. I'm going to send them all the way down to Trondheim. And then once they're in Trondheim, we're going to go over here to this port just here. Fan-dabby-dozy. In the meantime, boink, boink. Throw an extra one for fun. Boink, 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 boink. Like that. Boink. And then I will... you're already maxed out. No, you're not. Give me a 5. No, give me a 6. How are we doing on supply? Ooh, it's not looking too good, is it? I don't like that supply. That supply is not so good. Can I do another thingy? Yeah, keep it all connected. That's cool, isn't it? And then a supply hub, I guess. And then, like, the mill factories will just have to wait. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. It'll take a while. But it's fine, because we're waiting anyway. We're waiting to see. I need to get 100% on Quebec so I can find out how many troops they're rocking. Hopefully not many. You know, guys, I'm starting to believe in the term of stalemate season, because this is what it is. The Russians are in a stalemate over here. These guys have sort of defeated the kingdom, and then they're back in with their whole little faction. Britain's doing nothing. I've sent my spies over to Quebec to have a look. And those are not numbers I can compete with. Not when there's not a port up here to even fortify my landing. I just don't have the numbers nor the manpower to even play with that right now. Over here in Britain, I've been taking a look just in case. And it's 17 to 47, so let's just say 30. A lot of manpower. The Navy and the Air Force are the things that scare me the most. But if I can get boots on the ground, I'd like to imagine that I can deal with the Brits. I'd like to imagine that I can deal with Britain and wipe them off. If I can get rid of Britain, maybe at the same time I can claim their colonies in the process. If I can, that's manpower, that's factories, that's everything we can prepare against France. But for now, I think our goal is going to be to aim for Britain. I'm going to finish off this, which is support the brigades, and then after that, I'm going to go down here and claim Britain. It gives a puppet focus, but I don't think I want to do the puppet focus. I'm gonna be honest. I want the land for myself. Maybe it's greedy, who knows, but at the same time, like, I need factories, bro. I need factories. I might leave the West Midlands and Lancashire free, as a puppet, and then over here have Wales be its own thing. Because again, we're forming a Nordic empire, right, based off of what was taken before. Now, from what I remember, the Vikings didn't touch Ireland. The Vikings did touch Ireland, Scotland, most of England, but I think Mercia was left untouched. But Northumberland and this whole area here, I think maybe Cornwall was untouched. No, Cornwall was touched. And then Wales wasn't. I believe the Welsh natives put up a bloody good fight and managed to keep them out. But aside from... Oh, God, what was that? It turns out swallowing whilst on an inhaling breath is not a good idea. But anyway, as I was saying, so apart from those 2 or those 3 provinces, I feel like I'm going to take the rest of it. If I can get British India and then develop the land using my quick building factories and then just annex them, that's more land, that's more manpower, that's more factories. Same with the Federation of Australia. They are a puppeted nation, so maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. If I can get lucky, then happy days. If not, then I don't know, because we're in 1941 now. The Russians are in the stalemate here. The French Empire are doing absolutely nothing, and I guarantee that their manpower size is just getting... Oh my God, that's horrific. That's horrible. Why is it so big? I wish there was a mod in place. Well, there is a mod in place, but I don't know if it's compatible with this, which basically stops unrealistic army sizes. Like, I can't, bro. I can't. That's going to get up to 1,000 or something soon. I can see it happening. I can see it happening already. It's scary. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to acknowledge it. But it's a thing. It exists, and I don't want any of it. Ugh. Deary me. But okie dokie, guys. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end today's episode. So I do hope you've enjoyed. Everything to do with Britain and stuff like that, I'm going to do off camera. So finish off my buildings, finish off my mill factories. I'm also going to adjust my templates a little bit, maybe. And then just finish the focuses. So the focuses I want to do are this, and then maybe this. And then we'll start. Because if I look at my focuses really quickly... This one here gives us a modern offensive nation at arms, which gives division speed, experience game, entrenchment speed, reinforced rate, planning speed. It gives us so many bonuses, and I feel like those are bonuses we're definitely needing right now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, things come through with that. Cast and that's all great and everything, but I need more oomph. I need a lot more oomph, and hopefully by doing that, I'll get the oomph that I need for my oomph. Do you get me? Oomph. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, again, don't forget to, of course, click like, subscribe, share me with friends, help grow for the channel, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-da!